Hello guys, you probably heard a lot about China and why should we visit, but this video will show you something different from the perspective of a native. China is a land of incredible diversity. Its vast geography offers something for everyone. Imagine golden fields in spring, lush forests in summer, fiery red leaves in autumn, and icy wonderlands in winter. It's a natural beauty that is varied and it is breathtaking. But China is more than just landscapes. It's a civilization with over 5,000 years of history. From ancient sculptures to traditional opera, from intricate art to vibrant folk customs, its cultural heritage is rich and profound. Every corner tells a story of human creativity and resilience. Today, China is a blend of ancient traditions and modern innovation. Bustling food streets, futuristic skylines, and cutting-edge technology showcase its dynamic energy. It's a place where the past and the future coexist in perfect harmony. Now let's dive into some of these amazing places and see what makes China so special. The humble administrative garden covers an acre of 13 acres and serves as a typical combination of houses and courtyards, which can be divided in three adjacent sections: the eastern, middle, and western gardens. The eastern garden is marked by its spaciousness and countryside views. The central garden is dotted with numerous buildings, elegantly designed and thoughtfully arranged. The western garden is encircled by winding paths and corridors, showing the fun of living in seclusion. Chinese gardens are comprehensive artworks composed of the following four basic elements: rockeries, waters, buildings, and plants. The walls, terraces hidden in flowers, and pavilions erected beside the lake is the most vivid description of how these elements are incorporated into each other in the construction of the garden. Garden designers believe that since gardens are different in size, the appreciation for gardens, therefore, should be conducted either in the motionless or motion manner. Small gardens are fit for the motionless manner, where visitors could stay and sit as long as they please. Big gardens are ideal for the motion manners, as visitors would embrace different sceneries as they stroll in the garden. Large and extensive in area, the humble administrator's garden is actually composed of many small gardens of courtyard size. Since there are small gardens inside the big garden, it is possible to combine the motion and motionless manners when exploring the garden. Located in northwest Hunan province, Zhangjiajie National Forest boasts some of the most impressive and spectacular landscapes in China. Part of the Wuling mountain range, the scenic area is particularly famous for the thousands of pillars and peaks that punctuate the park. Often shrouded in mist, these karst formations look incredible, and many of them tower over 200 meters high. Covered in subtropical rainforest, they rise above plunging ravines and deep gorges, with sparkling rivers, lakes, and waterfalls found here and there. Over 3,000 Cretaceous quartz-sandstone peaks, meticulously arranged in a stacked formation. These stone spires create one of the most awe-inspiring geological wonders on Earth, recognized by the United Nations as the Zhangjiajie landform. If you are looking for a destination that combines stunning natural beauty, rich cultural heritage, and unforgettable flavors, Guizhou in China is the place to be. 54 ethnic groups come together here, bring out the rich original ethnic culture. Witness the vibrant Colorful Guizhou performance, where music, dance, and costumes come together to tell the story of this land. Explore ancient villages like Xi'an village, where time seems to stand still. The honest and hospitable people of Guizhou enjoy spicy food, specialize in making sour dishes, and express their warmth to guests by toasting with wine. Every bowl of sour soup contains the authentic taste of Guizhou and its diverse ways of life. Discover Guizhou's vibrant festivals. Catch fish by hand at Rongyang's Fish Catching Festival. Race with dragon boats in Zhengyuan, and cheer for the Rongyang Village Super League.
a so portrays uniting communities. And with the ancient iron fire dragon, where sparks light up the night, Guizhou's festivals are pure joy.
Welcome to Huangshan, one of China's most iconic mountains, where natural beauty reaches its peak. Known as the loveliest mountain in China, it has inspired poets and artists for centuries. Huangshan is famous for its four wonders: peculiar pines, clean cliffs, unique rocks shaped by nature, a mesmerizing sea of clouds, and soothing hot springs. Every step offers a new view, from sunrise over its peaks to the golden glow of sunset. Beyond its natural beauty, Huangshan is steeped in culture. Ancient stone trails wind through the mountains, leading to temples and villages. Take a cable car for panoramic view, or relax in the hot spring after a day of hiking. It's a place where nature and tradition meet. From its breathtaking landscapes to its rich cultural heritage, Huangshan is a journey into the heart of China's natural beauty. The trips to China's 5 great mountains renders trips to other mountains unnecessary, and a trip to Mount Huangshan renders the trip to the 5 great mountains unnecessary. Mount Huangshan is magnificent and picturesque, which is always in the wonderful poems written by innumerable scholars and writers for thousands of years. The old town of Lijiang, located on the Lijiang Plain at an altitude of 2,400 meters in southwest Yunnan province of China, is one of the last remaining ancient towns in China. It has been fully adapted to the uneven terrain of this important commercial and strategic site, and retained a historic townscape of high quality and authenticity. The architecture of the old town of Lijiang is noticeable due to the blending of elements from several cultures, and its ancient, complex, and ingenious water supply system still plays an effective role today. In December 1997, the old town of Lijiang was added to the UNESCO World Cultural Heritage List. The old town of Lijiang, also called Dayan Town, is the only old town without a city wall among all famous historical and cultural cities of China. This town consists of 3 component parts: Dayan Old Town, Shuhe Old Town, and Baisha Old Town. All these settlements in the old town of Lijiang, adopting the essential architectures of the Naxi, Bai, Zhang, and Han nationalities, showcase the blending of local culture, folklore, and tradition for centuries. Most of them are wood tile structures without the usage of nails, each with a courtyard that is planted with trees and flowers. All in all, the vivid urban space, the vibrant water system, the harmonious building complexes, the comfortable residences of a suitable size, the pleasant environment, and the folk art of a unique style in the old town of Lijiang constitute a model of a human settlement. The travels of Xi'an in Ming Dynasty said that Guilin scenery is the best and heaven. Guilin, covering an area of about 27,800 square kilometers, is located in the northeast of Guangxi Zhuang Autonomous Region in South China. It is renowned for its unique scenery of karst topography, tranquil rivers, and mysterious caves. Guilin, a treasured gift from nature to the Chinese nation. Zhangjiajie, out from Maoai Mountains, the highest in South China, the Lijiang River runs all the way down, bringing a best river to the world, a renowned icon of China. By the river, the natural picturesque Elephant Trunk Hill stands eternally, making the city a worldly paradise, as poetic as a Chinese painting. Tourists can go on the Li River cruise from Guilin to Yangshuo to enjoy its breathtaking scenery along the river. They can also enjoy a large-scale landscape performance by the Li River, named Impression of Liu Sanjie. Other famous tourist attractions in Guilin include the Rilong River, the Yaoshan Hill, the Reed Flute Cave, the Crown Cave, the Jingjiang Princess City of Ming Dynasty, the Ronghu Lake, the Shanhu Lake, and so on. If you want to see more pandas and fewer people, then come to Wolong Shenshuping China Giant Panda Base to have a look. Here there is the largest number of captive giant pandas in the world, and it's the closest hotspot for the interaction with pandas. The base is located in Wolong Nature Reserve, Sichuan Xingfu Village, Gengda Town. From Chengdu, it takes as little as 70 minutes to reach. It's surrounded by green mountains with fresh air. In this beautiful environment, to watch every move of the rolling panda up close is quite comfortable. The viewing area of the entire park is not large. The panda venue is divided into inner ring and outer ring. The most recommended is the panda kindergarten in the inner ring. You can see baby pandas frolicking from a few months to 1 year old. It's just cute. Want to see the lively and playful rolling panda? Be sure to come early. The terracotta army of the Qin dynasty is a majestic treasure for its magnificence. It has left so many questions unanswered. Among others, its earthy yellowish color was turned from flamboyant colors. Over 2,000 years ago, craftsmen of the Qin dynasty built the terracotta army in rich painting colors to guard the underground imperial mausoleum in the afterworld. According to historical records, it has been burned at least twice, once by Xi'an, and the other by an unknown shepherd boy. Imaginably, most unearthed terracotta warriors are different from the time when they were built, because there have been damages from floods and fires, as well as erosion for thousands of years. Covering a total area of 20,000 kilometers, the 3 pits entombed nearly 8,000 pieces of terracotta figurines and horses. Taking pit 1 as an example, the vanguard unit consists of 210 light armored warriors in 3 rows, many responsible for shooting enemies with their mighty crossbows. Inside the array are chariots and infantry. 36 columns of heavy infantry, holding daggers, spears, halberd, pike, etc., responsible for closing fighting. While at the right and left sides as well as the rear end, each has one column of infantry facing to the 3 directions, as the wing guards and rear guards of the array. In that way, an ancient battle array stands there well organized and complete. Now the terracotta figurines showing very personal facial characteristics different from one another in forms and colors. The terracotta warriors and horses shown to the public in the mausoleum account for only 1/3 of the total, leaving vast space for exploration by future generations. In December of the 5th year of Chongzhen, I lived by the west lake of Hangzhou. It snowed for several days. There were no tourists in the lake, and the bird chirping was no longer audible. At the first watch of the night, around 7 to 9, I steered a leaf-like boat along to the mid-lake pavilion to admire the snow. The wine in the pavilion heated to a simmer, glided smoothly down my throat, one as a dawn-breathing south wind, bearing a Sheng melody of the Northern Song dynasty. So leisurely, Governor Suzhou, silver-clad, galloped by, swirling dust perfuming the 6-li embankment. Aureoled thrills threaded through the Taiwan boys' ballads. Peach blossoms create laughter rippling through spring's breath, wild in mist, willows swayed as revelers sang boisterously. The world's clamor erupted upon Su's causeway. I looked at the boat. Suzhou, wine-washed wanderer, dreamed brush strokes through moonlit mist. He had thousands of thoughts in his heart. His cheeks are rosy, and his mood is like the gentle waves on the lake. Gazing at West Lake, he yearned to compare it to Xixi, for her natural charm shines through both simple grace and splendid splendor. Dongpo's West Lake, where poetry and wine reign supreme, life unfurling in unbridled ink. Today, countless seasons blur, old friends drift, memories settle as dust, yet the moonlit winds caress voices, and wind have brushed, they whisper back to the lake's pulse, its breath. Wine drained, dreams dissolved, I rise to leave. What remains? Waste Lake's breath, its pulse. The small Gulangri Island, with the opening of Xi'an in 1843, and the establishment of the Gulangri International Community in 1903, became an important window for Sino-foreign exchanges. It is a combination of Chinese and Western styles. It is a pure containing music. It is also my hometown. The most beautiful melody in my heart, as the musician Fang Site said. 鼓浪屿 was jointly built by local Minnan people, foreigners, and overseas Chinese together, forming a unique architectural feature, showing the communication between China, Southeast Asia, and Europe in architecture, culture, and traditions. It also integrates and produced the far-reaching Xiamen decorative style. Nowadays, the world list of the historical international community is still clearly visible. Walking through the forest of buildings from all over the world and basking in the harmony of Eastern and Western music, I think this is the happiness of Gulangri Island. On Gulangri, where piano melodies linger in the air, the architecture whispers a different rhythm, murmuring tales of time through weathered stones. To read these words is to uncover history's echoes. From mist-kissed peaks where poets found eternity, to cities where tomorrow's pulse meets yesterday's grace, China keeps rewriting its story in tea-stained scrolls and neon light. Every cobblestone, every skyscraper, every smile here whispers, the wonder isn't in seeing China as it is, but in discovering what it becomes through your eyes.